welcome back ladies and gents. Join me at beautiful Bluewater. I'm on an Navara 400 hybrid today on the 96. So yeah, I should be on holiday today. Today is Tuesday the 6th of July. Hold on. Let me just double check. Yeah, 6th of July. I've still got this week off holiday wise. Meant to go back Monday. They gave me a call. It was like, we've got a 96 job. Short drivers, do you want to do it? And I was like, yep. Didn't even have to bat an eyelid. So yeah, that's why. I mean, it's about 5 o'clock, 5:05. Got here about 4 early, when I should be here. So I've got a bit of extra time to play with today. But yeah, bit alright. I just done my first trip. So this is my first trip on a bus in over a week. So as soon as I got in the cab, I was like, oh my god, it's massive. It's that initial shock of like, shit, do I remember how to drive one of these things? But I did. Took a bit of a while. I took it extra slow today. Well, extra slow for that trip, just to get used to the width again, you know, get used to the size of it. Because you can forget pretty easily. But yeah, I'll quickly show you my duty card for the day. See you in a sec. Right, this is my duty card for today. 0243. Route 96, signed on at 15:40 today, sign off just 5 or 6 past 1 in the morning. It's a really good duty. So I've just done this trip here to Bluewater, so now I'm going to be going back to Woolwich, then back to Bluewater, then run dead from Bluewater to the garage, pick up a bus from the garage, then go Bluewater, Woolwich, Bluewater, run dead, back to the garage. So as you can see, it's a pretty good duty today. You get to run dead from Bluewater both times. So that really does kill a lot of the driving time, which is nice. But I did have a question about the dead run from Bluewater. And yes, the official route is to go through A206 to Erith and then follow signs to Woolwich and Plumstead and Thamesmead and all that. I used to use it, but I'd end up either getting really pretty much I'd be late every time. So I've found a way to shorten that. Run line of route to Bexley Heath, and then so if you're coming from Bluewater, you'll normally turn left into Bexley Shopping Centre. Instead, go down to the little mini roundabout further ahead, turn right, and then you do the 422 dead run back to the garage. I've found that way is actually much more quicker than doing the official dead route, and a lot of drivers use it as well. So I just cut, like normally I had about 3 or 4 duties before I went on holiday. It was all the 96, all running dead from Bluewater at the end. I ended up being about 10 minutes early for each, finishing early each time, which is really nice. So that's why I do that. But yeah, first day back, unofficially, loved it. Like, you know, it feels good to be back doing something rather than just sitting at home all day. I was either out at the pub, you know, obviously all watching England. England doing so well. Don't know why that driver has still got his front doors. Oh my, why is that 96 driver got his front doors open? What's happened? Has he seriously not realised? Oh dear. There you go, he's realised. Don't know why he had his front doors open while going round and roundabout. Oh well. Anyway, yes, England are doing superbly well. Semi-finals as of recording this, so the Wednesday, the 7th will be the semi-finals. So hopefully we get the win, which would be nice going to the final. Yeah, well, I won't talk about football too much. But anyway, yeah, it feels good to be back. It feels good to be driving a bus once again. So a show I used to watch was Ice Road Truckers. It's an old show. It was like 2007 that show aired, and I was watching it, and I was like, it was kind of inspiring me to like just to get back out there and, you know, just drive and just, you know, whatever it is, just suck it up and drive, you know, whatever route, you know what I mean? Like I had that kind of buzz to do overtime and stuff like that. So when I came in today, I said to the person behind the counter, I'm back Monday, but straight after that I'm resting for 2 days because those are my scheduled rest days. So I said, I don't want to rest. It's no point. I've just had 2 weeks off. I don't need to come back for a day and then have 2 days off again. What time is it? 13. Okay, I've got a bit of time left. Actually, let me just double check. I'm not out at 15 and I'm out at 17. Hold on. 17, yeah, okay, we're good, we've got time. And, you know, so I've got temporary jobs on those days, just because I think a few of them are like sick jobs, so obviously if someone, you know, comes back, then I'm not going to get the job. Anyway, yeah, so doing those 2 days. But I can't wait. Can't wait to get back to it full time, you know. Like, that's the thing, I moan about this job a lot. But every bus driver moans about this job, but it's probably one of the best jobs I'll ever do. In my opinion, anyway. It's one of the best jobs out there, you know. But I love it, yeah. So it just feels good to be back. Feels good to be back behind the wheel, you know. Passengers, you know, cussing me all the time, you know, it's lovely. But yeah, I love it. I love being back at work. So it gives me something to do, and I want to do some overtime now. I'm kind of going through a phase where I want to go out, but at the same time, I kind of want to focus on myself and just grind work, get some money, and then enjoy it. Because I've spent way too much money in these 2 weeks than I have probably in half a year or even a year. So 2 minutes, so I'll quickly wrap this up. But yeah, it'll be a vlog today, it won't just be this. But yeah, so I'll wrap it up here for now, but I'll see you at Woolwich. Take care.
To Woolwich.
Me and Woolwich. Yeah, so welcome back. Trip after. Got to Woolwich and it's a crime scene there in the by Woolwich Arsenal station. It's a tent up, so unfortunately someone has lost their life. Probably gang related stabbing or something, especially around here. Woolwich is known for that, not gonna lie. It's quite bad, it's quite sad. You know, if it is a young person, again, it's just like young people losing their lives left, right and centre. It's ridiculous. You know, these gangs, man, if it is gangs. But yeah, set off my green road, not happy. Went round and roundabout just a bit too quick. So again, I've said this in many videos, I'm a great disher of good advice, but I'm crap at following them. I follow my own advice. So I'm just like, why do I say these things I don't do them myself? It's like, it's just a bit hypocritical, isn't it? But, you know, heat of the moment thing, oh well. I'm not going to be working Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, back Monday. So by that point, it would have gone off my record. So it's not the end of the world, really. But still annoying. I need to master this route. Like, I know it off by heart, but it's like, in terms of driving it, you know, the signs that you look out for, you know, the I don't know what you call them, the tricks. I'll just put my running number back properly. You know, like the tricks to the route, you know, like what to look out for, what the green road hot spots, that kind of thing. Because I've done that with the 177s, and I pretty much don't get anything on that route at all now. Like, you get the odd break in, but the Volvos have crappy brakes, and Greenwich is full of idiots who want to, you know, play chicken with the bus, so it is what it is. That's what I wanted to talk about. I remember what I wanted to talk about. My first day back, I'm on the 472s. They've changed it 3 times. I was on a really early one where I finished at like quarter to, how long have I got? 7 minutes. Where I finished at like quarter to 1 in the afternoon, so about 4:30. Then it was a 177, and now it's gone back to a 472. So I'm hoping they keep this one, because it's an interesting one. From the time I start driving at 6:30. So I take a bus from the garage. I think I'm doing the shunt. I'm doing the shunting service on this duty, which is pretty cool because I haven't done the shunting duty before. If you don't know what it is, basically it's Charlton Station to North Greenwich. So if you are familiar with Charlton Station, you'll see that on the bus stop flag it says 472 as well as 486, and that's because at certain times between 7 AM and 9 AM we run a special shunting service to help ease congestion on the 486, because obviously 486 is the only bus that in that little area where that goes to North Greenwich. If you want to go to North Greenwich, you're going to have to walk all the way down to the other, Stone Lake Retail Park to get the 472. So we'll be out 1844. So yeah, so I've got one trip to do, and then I run Deaf and Blue or have my break. But yeah, so that's the shunting service, because I'm on 3 different buses that day. So I take the first bus back to the garage. That's how I know, because I come off at the garage. I literally drive it into the garage, and I come off at the garage at like 9:37 or something like that. So I'm thinking I'm doing the shunting service as my first little bit. Then I have a half-hour break before I get the bus from the changeover point at Plumstead, going towards Thamesmead. And then I do that for about an hour or something like that. So pretty much that will be Thamesmead, go to Thamesmead, go to North Greenwich, back to the garage, and then I'll have my hour break. And then I think it's about 2 hours, something like that, for my second half. So it's not too bad. At least like the first little bit and the first bit, so to speak, are separated. Get a bit of a break in between, about half hour. So it's not too bad. I've been driving for about 2 hours 23 minutes so far. So it's not too bad. But yeah, so that's why I think I'm doing the shunting service, because I take a bus back to the garage. Where on the paperwork it'll say Plumstead Garage Stand, which basically means drive it on the forecourt and park it on the forecourt. So that's basically what it means. So I'm definitely doing the shunting service, which I'm chuffed about. I haven't done that duty before, so it'd be nice to do it. I think the mentor I had on the route said you do it. You go Charlton to North Greenwich, then you run dead back to Charlton. Then Charlton to North Greenwich, run dead back, and then I think you do it one more time. It's either you do it 2 times, and then on the 3rd time you run line of route to Thamesmead, or you do it 3 times the shunt, and then the 4th time you do line of route. I don't know which way around it is, but obviously we'll see on the duty card when we get it, because obviously the duty card will tell you everything you need to do. You know, so say, okay, run dead to Charlton, okay, done that. Okay, then you do Charlton to North Greenwich, okay, done that, and it will say dead to Charlton, you'd be like, okay, back to Charlton, and then, you know, so it will tell you what to do. It's an instruction, it's like an instruction manual. It will tell you what to do. So it'll tell you the time you need to depart and the time you should be getting there to Bluewater, and then it will tell you to run dead. So you're like, okay, I'm running dead now. So you know what you're doing. You know, if you know how to read it, it's easy. And then obviously the next 2 days after that I'd be resting, but because I've just had 2 weeks off, and obviously those are my rotated days off, I don't really see the point in having 2 days off after I've just come back after a day. It's no point. So I've asked them for overtime. I think I've told you this. So I'm on a 422 and a 177. But a good thing is, because then I'm on a 177 on the Thursday, and then after that, Friday onwards, I'm on the 96. I'm on the 96 for 6 days, so to speak. So 6 days, not too bad, not too bad. I'm quite happy with that. 6 days on this beautiful route, which I don't get why certain individuals don't like it. If you know who you are, if you watch this video, you know who you are. Saw you at the pub not too long ago, so you know who you are. Yeah, I think you know who you are. But yeah, so it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But it feels good to get back into it. It felt weird, like the first 5 minutes driving it again. I was like, whoa, this is massive, oh my God. But then I just kind of got back into it straight away. But yeah, let me know in the comments if you're going to be watching the football tomorrow. I should upload this on Tuesday, hopefully. Actually, no, it'll be Wednesday morning I upload this, because I finish at 1 AM. So I'm not going to upload it as soon as I get home, am I? But yeah, so let me know in the comments if you're going to be watching the England game on Wednesday. It's coming home, I think. It's coming home this year. Well, I've got about 2 minutes, so I'll sign off here. So you won't see me at Bluewater because I'm going to be running dead as soon as I get there, back to the garage. So I'll see you on my second half. Take care. Welcome back, ladies and gents. I'm at Bluewater tonight. Obviously, as you know, I'm still on the 96. Got about 5 minutes, so it's not too bad. It's been nice and quiet. So I've only done one trip, so I've got to do a trip to Woolwich, and then back to Bluewater, then run dead. I set my green road off again this trip. I'm pissed at myself, man. I set it off twice somehow. First off, I mean, I expected this because I haven't driven a bus in almost 2 weeks, so I'm expecting there to be like kinks. But I really need to master this route and get it under my belt because, to be honest, I'm getting pissed about it. Getting really pissed about it. So, it is what it is. But yeah, so first trip wasn't too bad tonight. Somehow a random girl came up to me and was like, have you got social media? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, can I add you on it? And I'm like, okay. Just literally some random person. She doesn't know I'm a YouTuber or anything like that. Well, I'm not really a YouTuber. I'd like post videos. But like, she's just randomly asked me. It's like, I ain't gonna say no. But yeah, that was a bit weird. But yeah, I'm just getting pissed at myself for this Green Road stuff. But nothing I can do. Nothing I can do. But yeah, it was really tight getting out of the garage. Because what happens is, after normally 8-9 o'clock, they face all the buses in rows and columns. Columns? Yeah, columns. And facing the exits. And on the right-hand side, there's normally 3 columns of buses that are for people who are starting from the garage for their second half to do the like work the night. And so basically, there was a bloody engineering van parked on the side, so I was right in front of me. And then obviously I had two like lots of buses to the left of me, so I had to squeeze in this tiniest gap. I tried to go out as wide as I could to then come back in, but it's tight, man. I don't think I clipped his mirror. I hope I didn't. I really hope I didn't clip the mirror, but obviously I wouldn't have if they wouldn't let me go if I did, because they'll be like, no, you're writing a report right now. But yeah, so shenanigans in the garage. Right, how long have I got? I think I'm at 10:50. Let's have a looky. Where are we? 3 minutes. Yeah, 3 minutes 10 seconds. So not long left. So I've got 2 trips. Like I said, Woolwich, Blue Oar, dead. And then I'm done. And then you won't see me again till Monday morning. Hopefully on the 472 doing this shunt service, and then doing and then driving 2 other buses on the 472, a couple of hours each at a time. That's the thing, you think, oh yeah, a couple of hours, not too bad, but then you remember, oh yeah, it's the 472. Like you could literally do like 4 rounders in 1.5, because obviously it doesn't take that long. So yeah, so that's it'll be interesting. It'll be interesting. But anyway, I'm gonna leave it there because I've got 2 minutes. I'll get myself all set up. But yeah, so I'll talk to you at Woolwich for the last time for this day. So I'll see you then. Take care.